Hidden Object Guru here with Mercenary Operator Wolves. I did not get sent a review copy of this game, which is tragic, but I bought it anyway for a simple reason. I'm trying to design a top-down shooter right now, and so I thought I would buy some indie top-down shooters and see how they played, and see what I could learn from them. Oh, that was too loud. Oh, that was so loud.
What he's learned is not to have the volume be too loud.
Alright, so how do I switch to my gun?
I guarantee I did not see your comment, and yes, I do want to hear a terrible joke.
Okay.
Oh, road. I think that's like 96?
Yeah, I just said that. It's exactly what I just said. Road 96.
My bad.
Alright. R is reload. That's good. Controls smoothly. I like that.
Oh,
Dear
great.
developer, this is the tutorial area. It would not kill you to, include tutorial elements.
So, hello, Horror King. Thank you for saying hi. Oh, everybody's saying it's a very loud game.
I will take care of that. Hold on. Okay, so I dealt with the sound issue. It was just very loud for my stream.
It said the recipient can't accept friend requests.
Yeah, I will check into that. I might have too many friends on... Ooh, that is my personal best. Now, can I sprint? So, a couple of things for the developer. First off, loving the pace. It's very deliberate. I like that a lot. But, I will say this. The thing that's bothering me a little is this whole showing the iron sight. It's a weird choice. It's a very weird choice. Wait. No, I'm not shooting the ground. Okay, I was just missing. Which can happen. The gun is realistically inaccurate. I like that. But yeah, like this big chonky iron sight obscures a huge amount of the area, which just isn't realistic or entertaining. So, this is a real... I understand you were trying to do something better than a crosshairs on screen, but I think this was the wrong choice. Let's see what the pistol looks like. See, the pistol sights... Oh, wait, that's my fist. Alright, pistol sights, again, just look like the iron sights of a pistol, which is a very weird choice, especially when... Like, see how it completely disappears when it's off screen? That's an issue, because my character knows where their gun is pointed. Right? So you could put like an X over the crosshair so you can't see or aim there. There's something in the way. But you shouldn't make the crosshairs completely disappear. And by crosshairs, I mean iron sights.
Ottoman says that's an iron sight. They assumed it was just a graphical glitch. Yeah, I'm right with you, Ottoman.
It has that look to it.
I was like...
No. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Marissa. Babysitting in Vegas does not sound like a blast and a half. Alright, let's actually try a mission. Shantytown. Okay, so this game is in early access, just FYI, so don't expect to have a ton of content yet. Right now, they apparently just have, like, too many enemies result in lowered FPS. Gotcha.
Coffee was expecting you to say Lupo or Bertha or Vector.
I don't have... Yeah, no, I think Four Eyes is a very entertaining character. By far my favorite. So, right now, all there is Lone Wolf mode. Apparently the developer is working on a campaign, but right now the game is just Lone Wolf mode, so you pick a map, you pick the number of enemies, and you just go to it. Which I'm not against. See?
Maybe, Marissa, you can find time to go off on your own and, like, do some fun stuff?
Hopefully. It is Vegas, really after all. I hear they have Star Trek conventions there.
They do. I really enjoyed the Hoover Dam is really fun to visit. Although it might be a little hot this time of year.
I just wish this game was horror-themed instead of military-themed. But that's me. So, also developer... There we go. I feel like the tutorial should have covered how to move, how to switch weapons, how to reload, and in this particular situation, how to open doors. Because I feel like there's probably a way to open a door that doesn't involve me shooting it full of bullets. But you didn't actually tell me anywhere in the game. Say, oh, look! I can change. See? Can't shoot because I'm on safety. Semi. Full auto. Isn't that nice? Yeah, way to go, buddy. Oh, you can buy Squishmallows in Vegas. Well, you know.
Well, there you go.
It won't be a disaster at all. I cannot... Hey, buddy. Okay, he...
I mean,
okay.
I enjoyed Vegas the time I went. But...
See,
Vegas right now sounds like a nightmare.
you gotta find a way to smooth this out. Because this looks like a graph... Instead of Fog of War, this looks like a graphical glitch. So that's something you want to smooth out a little. And, like, my character should be able to see whether there are doors. Oh, I see. It's open on this side.
I did see your second joke, King. Very
Was it
funny.
comedy gold?
It was actually kind of sad, but,
Oh.
you know, funny.
Enjoying that reload animation. Let's see the pistol reload animation. Okay, there's a glitch. My pistol is now floating in front of me. And I am controlling it with my mind. Turns out I was playing as Magneto the whole time, and I didn't even know it.
Nice.
It's not encouraging that guy was... That was a very bullet-resistant bottle. That guy heard me shoot 78 bullets into a door right next to him and didn't react. You know, like, AI-wise, that's not encouraging. But again, it's an early access game. You have time to fix this. Right now, we're just talking about potential. Okay.
Coffee says Operation Raccoon City deserved to be canon.
It absolutely doesn't. It's a garbage. It's a garbage story about garbage characters. Just
Tell us how you
utter
really
trash. I would never do that on a stream. Kidding me?
Marissa,
It'll get real offensive real fast.
I totally think we just found Hoger's, like, Chris
I
of the
see.
video game world.
No, you really haven't.
Oh
Okay.
no, that's the Marauder.
There you go. You got there eventually. Ah! Please die. Oh, he died. Whew, no! Someone's shooting at me, but he's off camera, so I don't know where he is. It would be great if I knew how to sprint. We're sprinting and become exhausted.
Oh, here you go.
You're the worst.
I'm just following.
Ah,
the
you can only
instructions.
sprint if you're not aiming. Okay. Well, see, now I know that.
Yeah, a lot of people agree with Magneto. That's when Magneto's well written, that's the appeal of the character Magneto.
He's usually not wrong.
He's usually not wrong. He often takes it too far.
He fights prejudice. And we're supposed... But you see, the problem is, the prejudice he's fighting against is prejudice against people who can blow up the entire planet if they don't like that they're having a bad day. Which is someone I'm not saying we should be prejudiced against, but it's definitely some people we should keep an eye on.
But yeah.
That's where the metaphor for of X-Men kind of falls apart, is that gay people can't blow up the world.
Yeah. But that's why in the comics he's often, reverted back to being one of the X-Men and being one of the good guys.
See, there's already tons of bodies everywhere. Just swap this out for a horror setting, and you've got yourself one hell of a game. That is a lot of bodies, though. Yep. His comic book motivation makes a lot more sense there.
Oh, Thanos?
Yeah. Careful. Uh-oh. I did love the, when the writers and directors said that Thanos, literally was half of all life everywhere, not just intelligent life. Everyone's like, but that is completely different, like, completely opposite to his plan.
Yeah.
Because his plan was people were running out of food, which, as if. And all food is life, so you said you just destroyed half of the food along with half of the people. You absolute buffoon.
Which demonstrably wasn't true.
No, it was obviously not true. It
Yeah.
was just them not thinking things through.
Yeah.
So there you go. Okay. Let's be very careful. I feel like there's someone around here. Be great if I could get a mini-map pop up if I hit Tab or M. Oh, there it is. Oh, there I am. Uh-oh.
Which one's a good movie, Horror King? The original X-Men or Infinity War and Endgame?
Careful. Hello.
Why did Resident Evil get rid of the blue and yellow herbs? Coffee wants to know.
Because poison monsters are deeply unfair and people hate fighting them. And if you don't have poison monsters, you don't need blue herbs. And they found better ways to handle health increases. Like, they gave health increases to special items and playable characters like the Duke. Not playable. NPCs like the Duke. And so they didn't want you just finding them in the world anymore. That's why they got rid of the herbs. To simplify the health system in the games.
There's always helicopters in the sky in New York City. Is that true?
I don't know.
Huh. Oh, right. You don't notice things like that.
Yeah.
I have not been to New York City. Hoguru here has, but
I have.
not.
Didn't see any helicopters, but it's not like I was looking. I've been there a couple of times and don't remember any helicopters. But then again, why would I be paying attention to helicopters? I was in Central Park. Okay. Or the Bronx Zoo. Okay. Careful.
Of course you love New York City, Marissa. There's so many musicals.
That's where musicals live. Oh, he's dead. He was dead the whole time I was shooting. Huh.
Oh, I saw the first X-Men in the theater. I saw the first X-Men movie in the theater on a preview pass.
So be
through
careful.
The comic book shop I worked at. It was fabulous. Everyone was so excited. It was actually a really good experience. I have fond memories of that movie, but in retrospect, I'm not as big a fan of that movie. Like, I loved the experience in the theater, and it was nice finally to have, a half-decent X-Men movie finally, and, Hugh Jackman is fantastic, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Some great casting there. So is, what's his name?
Ian McKellen.
Well, obviously Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart. I was thinking of Cyclops.
Oh, yes, James Marsden.
Marsden. I was confused him and James Marsters. It was a Cyclops.
He is a great Cyclops. No one would ever disagree with that assessment. Good, Phoenix. I hope you enjoy the Saw chapter. Which Saw villain is supposed to be the Saw villain in the Saw chapter? If I may ask.
Sorry, everyone.
I forgive you.
Many allergies.
Okay, here we go. Alright. See if I can get him this time. I'm just saying, it would make the most sense if you were playing as Costas Mandylor Saw. Because that doesn't seem like the kind of thing John Kramer Saw was going to get up to. Or I don't know, maybe it's one of the Saws from the subsequent movies. Although I guess the Saw chapter came out after Jigsaw, but before Spiral, so... There we go.
What's your least favorite Resident Evil game besides Operation Raccoon City?
Gun Survivor? Or the first Resident Evil... What's the one on the boat? Revelations. Just garbage gameplay in Revelations. Cannot say that enough. The raid mode in Revelations was good, though, and in it, too, it's even better. Careful.
And apparently Marissa's a fan of Saw movies.
They are very entertainingly silly. Just some deeply silly movies. About a crazy murderer who really didn't think through his motivation at all. But his motivation isn't really important. He's just a crazy murderer, after all. To use the old vernacular, he doesn't have a reason. He's crazy. Nope, nobody down there. I feel like this coffee table probably wouldn't obscure my vision of the whole area. But maybe I'm just being simplistic. Thing I'm liking most about this game so far, the fact that your machine gun will keep you walking through walls. Like you can't hold your gun sideways while you're walking through a door. No? Okay. Yeah, that seems like the kind of thing you would only do if you were really depressed. Watching all the Saw movies back to back.
Yeah.
Kind of a bleak franchise with a very, very dumb worldview.
Although you're talking to someone who is not a fan, so...
There you go. Well, as someone who's seen almost all the Saw movies, I never saw Jigsaw. Didn't see the point. Ah, hello. What have we here? Everyone be quiet. Wabbit season.
Nice reference.
Thank you. So rather hilariously, I can see his footprints. Even though his footprints being made. Even though I can't see that in the fog of war, because it's counted as an environmental change. And the developer hasn't programmed in keeping environmental changes secret until you've defog of warred them. Now, obviously, that's a tough thing to do, so that's not a complaint. Just an observation.
Oh, see, Marissa's telling you not. I'm assuming.
Oh,
that means
Amanda's
you
the killer.
shouldn't bother watching.
Oh.
Jigsaw then if it sucks that bad.
Amanda Young. Weird. Huh. No, I didn't scan through all the killers. Amanda Young. That's a weird choice. It really should have been the Costas Mandylor character. Detective... Oh. The hell was his name? Hoffman. Should have been Detective Hoffman. Amanda Young doesn't really make sense. She was never the one running around clubbing people for the most part. It was mostly Hoffman doing all of that. Well, first it was John Kramer, then it was Hoffman, and Hoffman and Amanda hated each other, and blah, 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 blah. All right.
Hey, have you put on the plushie cam again?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of busy looking for people to murder, which is proving to be weirdly difficult. Maybe put in a ping your enemies option, because I've walked around this place a few times, and there's supposed to be like 8 guys. But, no sign of it. Anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'm doing that military thing where they spin their rifles around. No? See? Doing the rifle performance thing. No? Okay.
Nice.
I know you're being sarcastic, but you're wonderful anyway.
You're welcome.
There's a button coming up to help you see more. I'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Oh, and developer, yeah. Promising stuff. I look forward to seeing where you take it next. Until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.
Au revoir.